All right, hi guys. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to these free Shiksha TOEFL classes. Today is the last class. So today I have something like really different for you. We have no PPT to be presented today. Today it's basically a vocabulary class where I'll be giving you lots of words and how to create sentences out of them. So I'll be showing you few of them and then I'll be passing on the link on the comment section itself so that you can go through it once again or as many times as you want. All right, and you can open that link and then we can maybe talk about it later in the further upcoming classes if we'll have about TOEFL. And also if you have any doubt, any query related to the same, then definitely you can put it down on the comment section and we shall get back to you as soon as possible and we'll clear it out for you. So here we start with this particular link which I'm talking about. So this link I'm also going to share here on the chat. So I've just copy pasted it in case anybody wants to, go through the vocabulary words they want to actually increase or enhance their vocab in general as well. Then also it's a beautiful site to, cover up certain things and you want to learn how to make sentences out of those difficult words. Then also it's a beautiful site to follow. And here we have certain lists. You can see list 1, list 2 and lots of them till list 10, and there are lots and lots of words here, guys. So for example, if you want to know how to use this word, for example, infer. Okay, now we already have some idea about infer, many of us, but if you do not have, then you can just go and click on it and it will open into a new tab where you have the meaning of this particular word. For example, inferred, infers, inferring. These are three, the same similar words with different, you can say, ing and words and verbs, a lot of those things. And for example, the meaning is given here. When you infer something, you read between the lines. So to infer is to make a well-informed guess. So now you know that it mainly means a guess. If you see your mom's bag on the table, you might infer that she's home. So this is a kind of sentence blended with the meaning. This is how, every word has been given the meaning here so that it's easy to understand for you what are you actually reading. So yes, and if you make on, sentences with them, for example, if you are using the word infer as a verb, then we can maybe, for example, the meaning is conclude by reasoning and logic. Synonyms can be like deduce and yes, the type of conclude, reason out, decide by reasoning, draw, or come to a conclusion. So these are all the kinds of meanings and synonyms and the phrases related to the meaning of infer. So yes, there are certain, different kinds of verbs which are given here. And in terms of verbs also, the main, a single word infer can have different meanings. So we already know that in English, being a single word, a single word can also have different meanings. So this is what is happening here as well. So please do not get confused, because first word, that is infer, which we are talking about, the first verb in the form of a verb, it is acting as conclude by reasoning and logic. The second meaning to again the same kind of verb infer which we are talking about can be reason by deduction or establish by deduction, certain, these kind of things. And if you just scroll it down, definitely there will be something more given to this kind of topic. For example, commonly confused words, and then you can click on continue reading and then you can see the difference, because sometimes there are lots of confusions between certain words. For example, here we are talking about the confusion between imply and infer. So you might get confused if you hear the meaning of imply and infer, but here, as you can see here, I'll just read it out for you. Imply and infer are opposites. Okay, we might think them as the same word, as the same meaning word, but no, they are different, they're opposites, like a throw and a catch. So to imply is to hint at something, but to infer is to make an educated guess. So the speaker does the implying and the listener does the inferring. Okay, so this is how you can actually learn about certain things. It's very beautifully given here. We'll come back to our list. Let me show you one more word. For example, adjacent. Okay, so adjacent, what is the meaning of that word? We also have the pronunciation, so that is also nice. We have for American and British both, so you can, actually apply the pronunciation according to your own choice. For example, if we listen to the American pronunciation of adjacent, let's see how are they pronouncing it.
Adjacent.
Okay, so that was adjacent.
Adjacent.
Adjacent. Okay, so that is British. So very nicely it has been bifurcated into both the pronunciations, and then we have the meaning of adjacent. So means close to or near something. Now, that was an easy word to be guessed because many times we have heard about it, but it's always to, clear the information by reading the meaning again. So, you may consider the people up and down your street to be neighbors, but your next door neighbor is the person who lives in the house or apartment adjacent to yours. Okay, so again, a blend of very beautiful blend of sentence and the meaning so that it's easier for you to understand. So guys, this is how you can actually read and see a lot of words. You can learn the words according to your own choice and comfort level so that it's easy for you on the exam day of TOEFL. So if you have to, perform really well in your writing, especially the independent tasks where you need to give your opinion, or even if you're giving an, a speaking test on TOEFL exam, then definitely that will also help you. So vocabulary, words, and phrases would specifically help you in your writing and speaking, but definitely never mind, it would help you in your reading and listening as well, because you need to have a basic level of good English with good grammar and with a good vocabulary to actually pass the exam, because it's not that easy that it seems. Of course, with lots of practice and dedication you can make it easier, but the exam has its own level. So I would suggest you to go through all these kind of words, if not all, then at least few of them which you think you might, have to use in your exam, especially writing and speaking. So please go for it. So guys, our today's class was very very short, because the thing is that it was only a vocabulary class, and also there will be certain classes which will be coming up in future, so please be aware of that. Please follow our YouTube channel, which is with the same name, Shiksha Study Abroad. And if you need to register with us, which is absolutely for free, please do, because we have lots of free online material for you from where you can actually practice. So Aryan says, after a long day, there will be an IELTS class or not today? Yes, there will be an IELTS class, Aryan, but for your kind information, this is TOEFL class which is going on right now. So the IELTS class will probably be around 5 o'clock today. So please check the link from our landing page of Shiksha Study Abroad, from where you got this link for TOEFL preparation. We have the IELTS preparation link also there. But if you're not able to find it, definitely you'll be able to find it on our site. So please go there and find the link. Also, please do register with us, because of the registration process, it will directly take you to our landing page where you can actually join our classes according to the calendar which has been mentioned there. So it will be easy for you to follow. All right, guys. So that was all from my side. Thank you so much for watching us live, and thank you for all the classes. This was the last class of TOEFL, and we are having the last class of IELTS preparation as well today at 5 p.m. So please do not forget to watch that as well if you are really preparing for TOEFL. All right, so guys, thank you so much. Bye bye and take care, and I shall see you soon.